everyone, my name is Megan and I'm a PRI tutor. At PRI, we think it's very important to sit down every day and take a minute to read, so that's what we're going to do. I'm so excited you're here with me. I know there's a lot going on, but I wanted to just take some time to read a book with you. So let's get started. Today, we are going to be reading a story called Scaredy Squirrel at the Beach by Melanie Watt. Scaredy Squirrel never goes to the beach. He'd rather vacation at home alone where it's safe than risk being surrounded by the wrong crowd. A few crowds Scaredy Squirrel wouldn't want to be caught in the middle of. Flocks of seagulls, tribes of jellyfish, herds of sea monsters, packs of pirates, tons of falling coconuts, mobs of lobsters. Which one is your least favorite? I think it would be pretty scary to be surrounded by tribes of jellyfish. So he's perfectly happy to build his very own private beach. Scaredy Squirrel's Guide to Building a Safe Beach. What you need to get started. Paper and crayons, stick, one inflatable pool, one flashlight, one bag of kitty litter, one plastic flamingo. 1. Draw beach scenery. 2. Use stick to hold upright. 3. Cover ground with sand. 4. Inflate ocean. Turn on sunlight. Install beach wildlife. And enjoy! It looks like a beach and feels like a beach, but it doesn't sound like one. Scaredy Squirrel noticed something's missing. The soothing sound of the ocean. The solution? Make a quick trip to the real beach and find a seashell that fits the description below. Seashell. Quality and performance chart. Germ-free, shiny exterior, crystal clear ocean sound. Red alert! Seashell must not, I repeat, not be occupied. But traveling to the real beach requires careful planning. First, get a passport. You see it's passport. Family, rodent, type, flying squirrel, first name Scaredy, middle name Orville, last name Squirrel, initials SOS, place of birth nut tree. Second, draw a map. Beach map, mission, operation, seashell. 7 a.m., enter box and wait. Don't forget passport. 7:30, get picked up by mail truck. Verify passport. 8:42, arrive at beach and wait until the coast is clear. Don't lose passport. 11:42, exit box and find seashell. Hold passport. 1:49, enter box and wait for pickup. Check passport. 6 p.m., get delivered back to nut tree. Put away passport. He's really specific about his passport through this instruction. You can see here the plan. It's I am here, then he'll loop around and seashell should be here. There's all these little notes about the things he was afraid of. Caution, falling coconuts have a mind of their own. They can knock you out without warning. Important, sea monsters are camera shy, so keep camera close by. Ahoy, matey, watch for pirates. Arr, they'll make you walk the plank. Stay away from tribes of jellyfish. You'll be stung by how sneaky they can be. Never trust a mob of lobsters. They are pinch territorial and are eager to snap. Careful! Birds of a feather flock together. Seagulls can drop by at any time. And last but not least, travel light and dress accordingly. Scaredy's beachwear. The squirrel is a trained professional. Don't try at home. Exhibit A. Protective headgear for falling coconuts. Exhibit B. Protective eye patch to fool pirates. Exhibit C. Protective flotation device to prevent sinking. Exhibit D. Protective camera to discourage sea monsters. Exhibit E. Protective compass to avoid getting lost. Exhibit F. Protective foot gear should be to shield from jellyfish. Exhibit G. Protective rubber band to tame lobsters. Exhibit H. Protective oven mitts to block germs. Exhibit I. Protective french fry to distract seagulls. You can see how everything he's wearing will help him from the list of things he was scared about from the last page. You can go back and look if you want to look at it again. It says, remember, if all else fails, play dead and send an SOS. On the next page, The next morning, as planned, Scaredy Squirrel jumps into the box. At 7:30 a.m., he gets picked up. They drive. And drive. At 8:42, Scaredy gets dropped off and waits. And waits. 11:42 a.m., a crowd appears. People were not a part of the plan! Scaredy Squirrel panics and plays dead. 30 minutes later, an hour later, 2 hours later, finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that the perfect seashell is right under his nose. Surrounded by friendly people, he decides to join the crowd. Scaredy Squirrel builds sandcastles, takes pictures. He forgets all about the flocks of seagulls. Floats around in the ocean. Sorry, so at the top of the page, floats around in the ocean and sunbathes with others. He forgets all about the flocks of seagulls, tribes of jellyfish, herds of sea monsters, packs of pirates, tons of fallen coconuts, and mobs of lobsters. He's glad to be a part of the crowd. Back home, after a day of fun in the sun, Scaredy Squirrel inspired to make one more important addition to his own beach. A crowd! You can see he's got a whole bunch of garden gnomes. P.S. As for Scaredy's next visit to the beach, it might be sooner than he thinks. Do you see the red alert? There's a little crab in the shell. Awesome. That was so fun. I hope you enjoyed that and were inspired to read. Look around your house for a book and you can sit down and read it later today or tomorrow, but look around for a book. If you can't find a book, then go to the internet if you can, or even I challenge you right now, actually, take a minute, look around the room. Do you see any words? You might be able to find words that you can practice reading in unexpected places. So I challenge you to try and find some words today. Awesome. Thank you so much. We'll be reading another book very soon, so I hope you tune in again later. Have a good one. Thank you so much.